I was leaving for a work trip because my wife and I were having some money problems, and I needed the work to make ends meet. I was going to be gone for a week so I can earn some extra to pay my wife's college fees. Hey, when will you be home? I am leaving in an hour.
Babe, I can't make it home in an hour. I can't miss my classes. I'm sorry, but I guess I will see you when you get back?
Oh man, I thought I could catch you before leaving. Never mind, I'll see you in a week then, and I'll call you every day. Okay, take care of yourself. And Martha, I have set the money aside for your university tuition. It is on the bedside table. Make sure you submit it before the deadline. Okay, you are probably not texting back because you're in class, but I just want to say that I love you and text me after you get home. I didn't hear from Martha for 5 hours. Her classes get over at 6, and it is now 10 at night. She wasn't even picking up my call. I was getting worried sick, and I didn't know what I could do from a different state. I just sat in my motel room, waiting for her text.
Hey, I just got home, and yeah, I will submit the tuition tomorrow. Thank you for doing this for me. I would have been in so much debt if it weren't for you. Love you.
Hey, where were you? I was so worried. Why didn't you text me back sooner? It's 10 at night.
Oh, I was out with Jennifer. There was no network, so I couldn't text you. Sorry. I'm tired. I'm going to sleep now. I'll text you tomorrow. Good night.
Okay, good night. Martha's explanation for not texting me back sounded a little vague, but maybe I couldn't interpret it correctly over text. Maybe she was just tired and wanted to sleep. Jennifer and Martha do go out sometimes, so it's not out of the ordinary, but I couldn't help but think that she was hiding something from me. In the end, I decided I was just overthinking, and that I should let it go and get some sleep.
Hi, husband. You're probably asleep right now, but I just wanted to let you know that I am leaving for my classes and I'm going to a party later today at one of my classmates' house, so I won't be able to text you. Don't freak out if I don't get back to you. I have been working so hard for the past 3 weeks, and I really need this party to unwind. Anyway, if I couldn't text you today, then I'll talk to you tomorrow. Love you.
Hi, wife. Sorry I missed your text. You were right, I was asleep. Man, we keep missing each other's texts, and now you won't be able to talk to me all day. It sucks. It feels like we have barely talked since I left. Who is this mysterious classmate of yours who is having a party on a weekday? Anyway, have fun at the party. Don't drink and drive. I love you. That's all we talked that day. I knew she said she won't be able to text me, but I was still bummed when I didn't get a text from her at night. She was probably at the party with her friends, getting drunk. I just hoped that she was safe. I was done with work, and some of my coworkers invited me out for beers later that night, so I went with them to a bar. We drank a couple of beers and called it a night. When I got back to my room, I saw that I forgot to take my phone with me, and it was still plugged into the charging cable. When I reached for it, I saw there were texts from Jennifer. Why would Jennifer be texting me this late at night? I thought maybe something happened to Martha, so I quickly opened the texts.
Hey, Luke. I want to talk to you about something. Don't tell Martha.
Hey, Jen. Everything okay? Martha okay?
Yeah, everything's good. Martha's fine. We're at a party. Do you have a minute to talk?
Yeah, sure. What about?
It's about Martha.
What about Martha?
Do you think she is completely honest with you?
What do you mean? Don't beat around the bush, Jen. Just get to the point, please. I'm tired.
Luke, it's hard for me to say, and it might sound completely insane, but I think Martha is cheating on you.
Yes, it does sound insane, Jen. Are you drunk? Martha is not cheating on me. Why would you say that?
I am not drunk. Just hear me out. I have been noticing some things about her. She has been missing a lot of classes lately. She is always texting someone, and I know it's not you because you're at work all day. She has asked me multiple times to cover for her if you ask about her whereabouts. When she is not with you and she is not with me, where does she go, and why does she need to hide it from you? Whenever I ask her who she is texting or why is she missing classes, she always gives me some bullshit excuse. She never gives me a direct answer.
This doesn't prove that she is cheating on me. I love her, Jen. Doubting her is only going to make things worse.
You have to believe me because you don't see half the shit I see. I am telling you as your friend, and because I care about you. I don't want to see you hurt, but I have some proof of my accusation. It is a picture, and it might be too much for you to handle, so it's your call if you want me to send it. I am just looking out for you and don't want to keep you in the dark.
What picture? Send it. I can handle it. Jennifer sends me a picture of Martha kissing some guy. There's a lot of other people in the picture too, but Martha's face can be seen clearly.
This is from the party we went to today. The guy is Thomas from our class. She thought I wasn't in the room, but when I saw her kissing Thomas, I clicked this picture. I also saw her leave with him in her car.
I don't know what to say. Jen, it's too much. Thank you for letting me know. I can't fucking believe this. I'm going to talk to her. Don't tell her anything yet. Was she even with you last night?
She wasn't with me last night. I was with my family. I won't tell her anything. Take care, Luke. Let me know if there's something I can do.
The more I looked at that picture, the more I couldn't believe my eyes. This woman, who I have loved and cared for, had betrayed my trust so horribly. I wanted to cry. I wanted to yell at her. I wanted to go home right that second and confront her. I wanted answers. I decided to take a leave and cut my work trip short and drove home. I reached home the next day in the afternoon. Martha was not home, but I couldn't wait anymore, so I texted her. Martha, where the fuck are you?
I am in class. What's wrong?
Are you really in class, or are you bullshitting like always?
Of course I am in class. What has gotten into you?
The truth is what has gotten into me, Martha, but you might not be familiar with the concept of truth. You ruined everything.
I don't know what you're talking about. Just get to the point, will you?
Sure, I will get to the point. The point is that I know you are cheating on me with Thomas.
Luke, just listen to me, okay? It's not what you think. I made a mistake. Just hear me out, okay? Who told you this?
You don't even have the decency to deny it, Martha. Cheating on your husband is not a mistake. You broke my trust, and no, I don't want to hear more of your lies, so whenever you're free from your classes, come and pick up your shit from the house.
What do you mean, pick up my shit? Where will I go? I have no other place to live. Luke, I am sorry. Please let me explain.
I don't need your explanations. I need you to get your shit out of my house and never show your face again. You can go live with Thomas. I'm sure he will be thrilled to let you stay with him.
You can't do this to me. That's my house too. I will fight for it. You can't get rid of me that easily. You got it?
The cheating wasn't enough for you? Now you want to be a bitch to me as well after making my life miserable?
If you think this is miserable, you haven't seen what I can do. I am in love with Thomas, and I married you because he was not financially stable to cover my tuition along with his. I just wanted money and a place to live until Thomas and I started our life together. He was never in the way, Luke. You were. That's the truth, if you can stomach it. And about the house, I will do everything in my power to get that house. I am not going to be homeless because your pathetic ass wants to cry about it all. I'll see you in court.
Wow, you have some fucking balls to threaten me after the shit show you turned my life into. Martha and I fought when she came home. She threw things, and I yelled at her. I stormed out after a couple of hours and found a hotel for the night. I couldn't go back and see her face after what she did to me, so I extended my stay at the hotel and stayed inside. I ignored all her texts. After 2 days, I left the hotel and went back to the house. She wasn't there, but I found divorce papers at the kitchen table. I was so fucking furious. We fought that night after she got back from college, and I called my lawyer right after. We were divorced in a week, and she made that whole week hell for me. She brought Thomas to the court with her, and I was forced to look at him as he smiles at my ex-wife. Apparently, Thomas's lawyers were on the case as well, and they somehow snatched my home from me, and Martha got the house after the divorce. I was left with nothing. Most of my savings were gone because I was paying for Martha's classes, and now she got my house in which she lives with Thomas. I rented a place in town and focused on my work after all this. One day after work, I got a text from Jennifer out of the blue.
Hey, Luke. I hope you're doing okay after everything. I can't believe she did this to you.
Hey, Jen. I am just taking it one day at a time. You still in touch with her?
Hell no. That bitch stopped being my friend the day she cheated on you. Team Luke all the way.
That's nice of you to say. I'm glad I have a friend like you.
Always, Luke. Also, I know something that might help you get your house back.
Yeah? What's that?
Thomas, her douchebag boyfriend, he deals drugs to kids on campus. Weed, coke, and much more. I have seen it with my own eyes, and I know for a fact that Martha is helping him. You could talk to the police.
Are you serious? Oh my God! That asshole is probably doing it from my house. Thanks for telling me, Jen. I will think about what to do. I thought about what Jen said the whole night. If they actually are dealing drugs, then he will probably go to jail and she will definitely lose the house. She put me through so much and made my life a living hell. I could just go to the police and she will get what she deserves. I slept to clear my mind and woke up to a decision. I wanted to make her suffer. I needed to do this for myself. So I went to the police and told them everything. The police raided the house and Thomas got arrested. Martha didn't go to jail because she threw him under the bus and acted all innocent, but she did lose the house, and the court decided to make me the sole owner of the house. I can't believe you called the cops on us. You asshole. I could have been arrested. You made me homeless. You ruined my life. But you didn't get arrested because you're a snake, and Thomas might be thinking the same right about now. You get what you deserve, Martha. Don't text me again. Have fun living the rest of your miserable life. I'm glad I'm free of you. Goodbye.